Good morning, everyone. Let me switch to gallery view to see all of your beautiful faces. Good morning, good morning. So great to be here with you all today. Thank you for having me. And I love this topic. I never really know what I'm going to talk about. I always just leave it to Spirit. So when I was asked, I think about a month ago or more, what my topic would be for today, I had no clue. But I asked Spirit in stillness, and I heard, I need do nothing. So today, as I was preparing again for this moment together, I was like, okay, what does that actually mean? And what am I supposed to share about this? And everything that has been shared already now, it just feels so suitable. Even the song, Let It Be, because I feel like I just want to be with you guys. I don't want to do anything. I just want to invite everyone to being in the holy instant, feeling the support of the Spirit, feeling the divine communication that all of us have with each other, with the Spirit, with God. So I would love to start first with this song that is on my album, The Light Has Come. And this song is called I Rest in God. And it also comes from the workbook lesson of A Course in Miracles, I Rest in God. Workbook lesson 109 and 120 I used for the lyrics of this song. And yeah, I just love the words of this because it just reminds me of that line of I don't need to do anything. I can rest in God. Spirit got me. I can let everything in His hands, hand everything over, knowing that I truly don't know what's best for me. And that all that is really required for me is to accept the atonement. Jesus constantly comes back to that point that our sole responsibility is to accept the atonement. It's to accept who we truly are. He's not saying you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to meditate every day for 10 hours, and then if you do that for 50 years, I promise you, you will experience your true nature. There's so much lines in the Course where it seems so simple. It just says, if you would believe this, you would wake up. If you would just believe this. If we would just say, I want the peace of God, and truly mean it. That's all that's needed. But yeah, the ego has a whole different plan. We have to do so much. It's a life of suffering, of difficulties, hard work. But today I would like to invite everyone to experience the love of God. Experience what it's like to rest in God. So if you feel to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. If you feel to keep them open, you keep them open, whatever feels good for you. While I'm singing, you can think of anything that comes up where you believe you do have to do something, where you're responsible, or where you don't know what to do. And you can just picture yourself handing all of this over into the hands of the Spirit. I rest in God today and let Him work in me. I rest in God today and let Him work through me while I rest in Him in quiet and in perfect certainty. I rest in God today, away from dreams and into peace. I rest in God today. I rest in God today. I rest in God. Picture the Spirit standing right in front of you, happy to receive any gifts. And for the Spirit, these gifts, these are things that are upsets, our unpeace, our unhappiness. All of that is our gifts to the Spirit once we hand it over. If there's anything in your mind things that are seemingly small or seemingly big, lay them all down in His hands. I rest in God today and wake the sleeping truth in me. I rest in God today. The end of suffering is here. I rest in God today. Carry me through storm and strife. I rest in God today, away from dreams and into peace. I rest in God today. 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 Open up the temple doors and let Him come from far across the world. My distant brothers and my closest friends, I bid them all enter here and rest with me. We rest within the peace of God today, quiet and unafraid. rest in God today. I 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 rest in God. Oh, I rest in God today. We rest together here, and so our rest is made complete. We rest together here, and what we give today, we've already received. I rest in God today. I rest in God today. Thank you. Thank you all. I feel you. You're not here in the room with me, but I truly feel you. Thank you. So, yeah, rest in God. Yeah, there's another song that came to my mind this morning that I feel to share with you today. And it actually comes from a review part in the course. Let me see. It's called Steady My Feet. And it comes from the review 5, the introduction of the review. And I love how that part starts because it says, "Lead my practicing as does a father lead a little child along a way he does not understand. Yet does he follow, sure that he is safe, because his father leads the way for him." And I just love that when Jesus in the Course uses those type of images of, like, of course, this little child. Have you ever seen a small little child holding his daddy's hand and saying, like, "No, Daddy, we're supposed to walk that way," or "Are you sure we're going in the right direction? Are you sure we weren't supposed to exit on that road over there?" You know, it's just full trust. He just holds his father's hand and he just let himself be carried along. And somewhere, you know, along the way, we started to, or let me talk for myself, I started to truly believe that I actually knew better, you know, that I actually knew what was best for me, and that it's constantly the mind would say, "No, my plan is better than that of spirit. I will do it on my own." We have the line again, "I need do nothing." It was like, I do need to do something, and I will do it myself. I will do it on my own terms, and I definitely don't need God with that. And I think most people come to the Course because they tried all of that, and it hasn't worked out that well. And we're like, okay, so we tried everything, and we tried our New Age and our vision boards and and doing everything, and still I'm here not feeling so happy, and there has to be another way. And I just love that way, that other way that the Course is offering is not about doing. It's not about doing something different. It's really all about changing our perception, changing our mind. Again, one of my favorite quotes of the Course, and I had another talk yesterday. I'm saying that with every quote of the Course. I'm saying this is my favorite quote because I just think that it's just full of beautiful quotes, and with everything I'm like, this is my favorite quote. But one of my favorite quotes is, don't seek to change the world, but merely change your mind about the world. And this is one of the quotes that really got me, because I used to be really involved from a young age in a lot of projects in Africa and in India, and I really had a mind state of I'm gonna save the world, and I'm born for this. I'm like Neo, and I'm gonna change the world and feed all the poor people, and I'm gonna do this. But there was such a deep sense of guilt inside of me, and it really came from this distorted perception of that the world is really an unfair place, and that God is very far to be found, and basically just left us here, and I'm now the one that needs to save all of this. And when coming to the Course, there was just such a release of knowing, like, okay, this is actually a journey without distance. This is the school for happy learners. This is the school where when you enter, you already get your diploma from day one. I love that. It's like you come into the doors, you go and sit on your chair, and the teacher just hands your diploma. You don't even know anything. It just hands you your diploma, and that's what the Course is doing. It's constantly reminding us, like, we're already there. We're already there. This is just an undoing. It's an unpeeling. It's undoing the blocks to love's presence. We're not going to look for love because that's what we are. We're just going to shine a light upon all the things that is blocking that which we are. So, yeah, I just love it. I can talk about this for forever, but I will also sing a bit more. So I will sing "Steady My Feet," and this is really truly a prayer to to God, to, like, okay, steady my feet, remind me, let my doubts be quiet, because they'll come up. They come up every time, and I feel it's so important for every Course student also to know that that's so normal, that these doubt thoughts are going to come up, and again, there's not something that we need to do to stop that. It's just merely, can we include that? Can we include our doubt thoughts into our practice? Can we say to the Spirit, like, look, I'm having doubt thoughts, or look, this whole corona thing is scaring me, or look, this and that is frightening me right now. Can we use it instead of pushing it away and saying, like, no, if I have those things, then I'm not a good Course student. Jesus is just asking for everything to be able to be there so that he can shine his light on it. So yeah, this song is just really a prayer to steady my feet in certainty, and help me to let go of any doubt thoughts. It's also a prayer to, it says, quicken my footsteps now. And I love when it says in the Course, this is a fast track. It's a way to save time. Yeah, if I love anything, it's saving time and not doing, just not taking extra unnecessary time. So I love that the Course talks about saving time so often, and also in that beautiful I need do nothing section that we just heard. again, just feel whatever feels good for you. You can close your eyes or keep them open, but just feel whatever this prayer, this song stirs up in you. Let it come up. Hand it over to the Spirit. Steady my feet, steady my feet, steady my feet, steady my feet. Lead my practicing as does a father lead a little child along the way. He does not understand, yet does he follow, sure that he is safe because his father leads the way for him. I bring my practicing to you, and if I stumble, you will raise me up if I forget the way. I count upon your shore, remembering I wander off, but you will not forget to call me back. Steady my feet, my Father, let my doubts be quiet and my holy mind be still, and speak to me. Steady my feet, my Father, I have no words to give you, I will listen to your word and make it mine. Steady my feet, steady my feet, steady my feet, steady my feet. Quicken my footsteps now, that I may walk more certainly and quickly onto you today. I accept the word you offer to unify my practicing as I review the thoughts you've given me. Steady my feet, my Father, let my doubts be quiet and my holy mind be still, and speak to me. Steady my feet, my Father, I have no words to give you, I but listen to your word and make it mine. Steady my feet, 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 steady my feet. Steady my feet, steady my feet, steady my feet, steady my feet. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, I love that part too in this song where, it's just so comforting where he says, if I stumble, you will raise me up. And if I forget the way, I count upon your sure remembering. I count upon your sure remembering. I wander off, but you will not forget to call me back. And I just always love when I read these lines in the Course. Again, I almost love every line I read in the Course. But I love that, it's so comforting, that happy learner attitude of like, oh, there's really nothing I can do wrong, that we can remember I need do nothing is because we're already home. We're already complete. Forgiveness is our means to remember that. But I always try to remind myself that, forgiveness is only needed within the dream, and that forgiveness is something that is not needed in oneness. And that's why the Course says, God doesn't forgive, for he never condemned. Forgiveness is something that we need here. It's for the sleepy minds. It's a way to get back to the awareness of love's presence. But to forgive, there has to be condemnation, and where there's just oneness, where there's just pure love, pure light, there is literally nothing to forgive, and forgiveness is totally meaningless. So yeah, is there time for one more song? I'm checking my, yeah? I'm seeing yes. Okay. So there's one last song that I will sing that just comes to me. And this song is called God is the Love in Which I Forgive. And it actually starts with that sentence, God doesn't forgive, for he has never condemned. Again, my favorite line of the Course. God doesn't forgive, for he is never condemned. Forgiveness is the great need of this world, but that's because it is a world of illusions. Fear condemns and love forgives. It undoes what fear has produced. Turning the mind to God. God is the love. God is the love in which I forgive myself. God is the love. God is the love in which I forgive myself. God is the love, God is the love, God is the love in which I forgive. Fear is possible in the mind, beloved of God. There's no need to attack, 'cause love is forgiving me. Forgiveness is the means by which I'll recognize my innocence. God Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. For anyone who didn't know my album yet, you can get it on any musical platform, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, or you can go to my website, nedaboin.com. The physical CD is only available on my website, nedaboin.com. It comes with all the lyrics with beautiful artwork from the Dutch translator of A Course in Miracles. All songs come from workbook lessons from A Course in Miracles, except for one, Take Me Home. It's a beautiful song, and it really describes my own journey from darkness to light. I had to put it on there as well. So check it out if you don't know it yet. And thank you so much for this opportunity to be with you guys today. I love you all very, very dearly. And I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful day and a beautiful rest of this service. I love what you guys are doing here. So thank you for having me.